I'll kind of ease us into it. Sports games, it's incredible because obviously the big one, the talking point at the moment is that FIFA, which is a huge sports game, is changing the brand and the name, and they reckon if you change the name, you're in danger of maybe alienating your audience, and it could actually drop the sales. And it brought to mind to me, wow, sports games, what were the games that I loved when I was a kid? That we got top 5. I've given you 5, see if you can come up with some others, Tam. Sabutio was massive. My mum cut out a solid cardboard and then stuck the green felt on it and then laid it out on the floor, which was brilliant until my sister stood on my Dundee United players.
I stood in my brother's Maradona.
Did you? Well, that's outrageous.
Our mate Gary's cat was rushed to the vet after swallowing one of the wee men.
Oh, yeah.
Was that dangerous? Cats said just go for stuff like that, That's I'm getting flashbacks here.
Yeah,
this is awful.
Were you a Sabutio man, Michael?
Oh, very much so. Yeah. In fact, I remember my brother and I played Sabutio when a fight break out. My dad ran in to smack the two of us and ran across the whole pitch. Broke every single player in the park. Everyone was in tears. I didn't even be smacked.
That's when you knew when the pals had money, because if you were lucky enough just to get the bit looked like you've ripped it off a snooker table, the bit of beige, right? That was one thing. But you knew the pals that had money when they had the floodlights.
Oh, my God, the stand
with the people in it. Yeah, I had.
Like Striker was better though.
Super Striker,
and you had the heat, and it kicked the ball. That was much better than all that. That was shove halfpenny. It's a beauty.
I wish I'd kept Super Striker because, as you know, Michael, it's a lucrative game now. I mean, anyone who's got a 1977 Luke Skywalker is in for a few quid. But if you had Super Striker or the original Sabutio, people pay lots of money.
eBay quids in, yeah. Unfortunately, mine was all trash with my dad kicking lumps at them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah. Skywalker went as well. He went the same way.
I wasn't. I didn't actually buy any of the Star Wars gear, but nevertheless, Sabutio, Super Striker. Ali, do you want to add to it? Can you think of anything?
I remember one year we got table tennis bats and a net that you could redesign your kitchen table, so you put the net across the table and various ornaments smashed in our house.
You had a kitchen table?
You had a kitchen?
The poverty we grew up with.
Just about to say. That's fantastic. And room to take your backhand. I get that. I mean, listen, it's funny you saying that, because there's some kids now who actually get the table tennis table.
I know.
And they can play it no problem, and they look at you as if you're completely and utterly insane.
I remember one year my brother getting a snooker table. My brother got a snooker table, and trying to do a trick shot, he put the ball through the front window.
Right, what was the purpose of the trick shot? Was that part of it?
No, I remember this wee hole in the front window. And just thinking,
That was another one, frankly, because Sean used to get bringing back your memories now, but when your mum would get the big Christmas catalogue delivered. Now, honestly, leaving all the pervy stuff aside, you went straight to the toys, and you would always see just what looked like a great 6x3 snooker table.
Yeah.
But it was you'd look at the price, you'd think, £199 or something.
Can I just say something to you? Because, as you know, I come from a huge family, Michael. This is how poor we were. We used to have a game where we'd all sit around the catalogue, and you were allowed one choice on each page, and you got bags that, and then bags that. You were never.
I'll explain that year you get the girdle. You still got it?
Still got it. It's on eBay. But we never got them. You were just you carried on. You were picking them.
Indulging your fantasies.
Yeah, absolutely. You never got the chance. Anyway, Nintendo Wii was another one when it broke the boundaries.
Whoa, can we see your birth certificate? Is that Nintendo Wii? What was when you were a kid?
No, but I'm just saying it's not just
a Spectrum ZX.
Exactly. I'm giving you a generation and a generation.
Mention a Gildan clique. Jumping one of them.
Sorry, was one, yeah.
Do you have a Gildan clique? Alison, my dad used to bring them home for Honeywell's. There's some guy that made them. It was basically a metal ring.
Yeah.
With a kind of metal stick almost like attached to keep it running.
Right.
Simple pleasure.
Some of the 1930s. You've seen that in the telly or something.
No, it was a guy at my dad's work made them.
Tam thinks we're not allowed to mention any modern games that kids of a certain
Victorian era, I think it was.
Yeah. He was actually really good fun when it first came out, like all the boxing and the tennis. It was like the kind of first almost VR games like you're running about the living room chasing chasing an imaginary ball.
I know the tennis one was great. John Madden broke new ground in the NFL one, but the one that really stuck in my mind. I mean, somebody mentioned Tony Hawk's Pro Skateboarder, which was a massive game, but the one that I remember was Rock'em Sock'em, the two robotic boxers, which was fantastic.
That era, that was that. For a football sense, I'm sure. What age are you, Michael?
Well, I'm 44. I'm an 80s child, so I remember what you were saying about the catalogue and the sports section, the fishing gear and all that. And they brought in the 80s. They brought in the goalie gloves, proper goalie gloves. And I remember circling a pair of Sundico goalie gloves, the big padded ones and all that. Santa's bringing a pair of these bad boys. I played in goal. And Christmas morning, I opened up the present, and it was the woolly ones with the rubber.
Right.
Sewed on. And my heart was broke. What have you done to me, Santa?
Well, my mate, 2 doors up for his Scott, he got the Peter Barnes ball. And you were meant to, it was attached, there was a string, elastic kind of thing attached, and you put it on your jeans or whatever, or on your belt, and it was a dead lightweight ball, but it was meant to help you practice your keep you uppies and that, so the ball wouldn't go away down the street or anything like that, but it was, that was a sensational Christmas gift.
Peter Barnes, he was a great player actually. I think he was at Man City.
Man City's what I remember him for.
West Brom. That was the other club he was at, yep.
I'll tell you one that's not to do with football, which I found it when we were, don't want to change the mood, but when we were clearing out my mum's house. When we were clearing out, and I thought, and then with almost tears running down my face, and I had to have a wee shot of it there and then. And I'm honest, I must have been about an hour I was playing with it, because what I found, and it was in great nick, and I'm keeping you in suspense here, and somebody later told me that if I had the original box for it, that's always crucial if you're looking to get some money for old toys. He says I could have easily got about $2,000 on eBay, and it was the Evel Knievel cycle. It was immaculate. Wherever it had been in this cupboard, there wasn't a bit of dust even on it, and boy, and see, because we just I couldn't mind them, we were just lifting stuff and putting out rubbish and but I sat like I was back to being a wee boy. I was in my old room, and I'd set up some old Daniels, the Beanos and their Willies and that to make a ramp, and it was tremendous.
Got it?
I gave it to my nephew.
Wow.